Good morning. Here's a Nikon Z6 II and I'm going to show you the video interrupted and I'm going to show you how to solve it. And you can see it's recording now. I'm going to let it run, and if you look in the right hand corner it tells me it's got 1 minute 20. Now bear in mind that the card is empty. It's 32 gigabytes. And you might think, well, it's showing 1 minute 6 seconds because that's all that's on the card. Well, that is not the case. That is the assumption you see on some social media when they say you've got to format the card to the camera. That is not true. So we've got a 32 gig SanDisk Extreme Pro card in. I'm going to let it run down because you need to see what is happening. So you see here, it's running down the timer, and you can see that there's a flashing now on the video part of the screen. I'll zoom it in a little bit so you can see it a little bit more. 17 seconds, 16, and you're thinking, oh, it's run out of card space. It's counting down and you're going to get it any second now. Recording interrupted. You've seen that. And you think, well, there's no space on the card. But no, here we go again. And this is at 2160. Frame rate of 60, and you will see again it's recording absolutely fine. You've just seen the 32 gig card and recording interrupted, and the way you solve this is you need to buy a pro grade SD card with a write rate of 250, and that's 95. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll put this in now and let it run as I explain to you what's happening. Okay, well, I've got the camera running at the high shooting rate, which is 2160/60. And what exactly is happening is where people are getting recording interrupted is the memory card they are using does not have a fast enough write rate. Now the two Extreme Pros I tried, 132 gig 95 megabytes, 128 170 MB stroke S, is far too slow. Now with a digital camera, proper video camera, that will record until it runs out of space because it has a larger buffer. The Z6 II camera and the Z7 do not have a very large buffer. So what that means is the data from the lens is going through to the card can't download the information fast enough, and the camera just stops because it fills up the data buffer that is within the camera. Now the card in it now is a pro grade digital SDXC UHS2 V90 300 write rate card. Now V90 means that the card is guaranteed to write at 300. That's what the V means. V60 is okay, but they only write at a maximum rate of up to 250. V90s can sustain 300 megabytes. So that's why you buy a V90. Now what you can also use with the Z6 II and the Z7 II is an XQD memory card which can write at about 400 MB stroke S. So that can write an awful lot faster. So the reason that people are getting recording interrupted is because the memory card they are using in their camera cannot write fast enough for the amount of data they're putting through the lens, through the camera, onto the card. Recording interrupted is caused because the SD card they are using does not have a fast enough write rate. I hope this has been helpful, and thank you very much for watching. And you can see this is plodding along quite happily. There's no point in letting it keep running because you'll just get bored. But that is the reason recording interrupted is coming up. Now another way around this is you could lower the quality of the recording. So I go down to 1080 HD, which you can do easily. I mean, I'll just go to menu. I'll stop the recording just to show you quickly. Go to menu. Come on. Where are we? Here we are. And you can see you've got a lot of options. And if you go right down there to 1920 1080, I dare say with a memory card that isn't as fast a write rate, it would be okay. But if you want to record top of the tree, then that's what you've got to do. Thank you for watching. Problem solved. Thank you.